Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187, yo. Democrats in Maryland are at it again. Just saw this article on my Facebook, and hundreds of Maryland inmates convicted of murder and in some cases rape will be set free even though they were sentenced to life in prison. The Baltimore City States Attorney, Democrat, has signed off on 14 of these cases already. There are about 100 convicted killers in all who could be set free in Baltimore City alone. Statewide, the number climbs to around 300. What they failed to tell you there is that in the state of Maryland, out of 24 counties, and with Baltimore City, it counts as 24 counties. 21 counties are against everything that the other 3 counties do. But since 2007, I believe, when that fucking faggot Martin O'Malley getting ass raped by a priest all through his childhood was elected governor, redistricted everything, so now the people of Howard County and one other county have to vote with the people of Baltimore City, and there is more people in Baltimore City than there is in the other 2 counties. The same thing they did with Montgomery County, and they split Montgomery County up over like 6 other western Maryland counties that have... Western Maryland is mostly mountains, so it's not very populated. So they put Montgomery County with them. Montgomery County outvotes all of them, and then they have Baltimore, PG County together with all the Eastern Shore states. So out of 24 counties, 21 of them are against everything the other 3 do. So the killer, Gene Wilson, was released a few weeks ago, and the 1969 World War II veteran was found stabbed to death inside of his West Baltimore restaurant. He was stabbed 30 times. The man convicted in Wilson's murder was sentenced to life plus 20 years. This release was the result of a case brought by Merle Unger, another Democrat. The Maryland Court of Appeals ruled the judge in Unger's trial violated his right to a fair trial, which I don't understand how he did that. I think they're just mad that he gave him an additional 20 years to serve after he served his whole life. But the court found fault with the judge's jury instructions, a ruling that led family members of the murder victims to feel victimized once more. So, great. We're going to have... And this is what I don't understand. Last week, in Baltimore City, or it might have been 2 weeks ago, but over a week, there was like 50-some shootings and 21 murders in 1 week. Now you want to put 300 more homeless, because they've been in prison for like 15, 20 years apiece. You want to put 300 homeless murderers and rapists on the streets in Baltimore, because there ain't nowhere else they're going to be able to go. Unless, hopefully, they'll go to D.C., but I really seriously doubt that. You're going to put 300 murderers and rapists on the streets of Baltimore. Great idea. I mean, Jesus Christ. But, I mean, and worse than that is, if they don't go to the streets of Baltimore, the taxpayers of the other 21 counties, because we know that in Maryland, Baltimore City, PG County, Montgomery County, and Baltimore County is where all the welfare recipients are. They're the ones that don't get charged the wastewater management tax, the rain tax, none of it. So the ones from the 21 counties that are against this shit are going to have to pay taxes to either get these people off the streets and pay for them to live in homes, or they're going to be on the streets, 300 rapists and murderers living on the streets in Baltimore. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's basically like a sick fucking joke. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous.